Major on the majors and minor on the minors. My name is David McNeely. I'm one of the pastors here at Perimeter Church. It is a large church. It's a mega church, if you want to use those terms. It started with a very simple vision, and that vision was life-on-life discipleship. So it is about one person having a deep impact into another person's life. We set out on the road to adoption that had many bumps and bruises in it, 5 failed placements in that process, but eventually what came along were twin boys, and they were born 6 weeks premature. So we couldn't stop at 2 children, we had to go to 6. Really, from early on, these guys had some little setbacks. At age 3, they went into the early intervention program with the public school system. And 1 year of special ed in the kindergarten class. We did the next year again in kindergarten, decided to do an integrated class with some special therapy. So in the first grade, we began to see that gap between where the other kids were in class and where they were began to widen. Third grade, it became so wide, my kids understood it. They knew they were behind, and for the first time they articulated to us that they felt dumb. And so we had them evaluated. You need to be prepared that these boys might never leave your home. They might never develop the skills that are necessary to do basic things in life. And my wife handled it better, and then she had, of course, the wisdom to say, let's not take one person's opinion only. And we landed on 2 organizations, one of which was Linda Mood Bell. These places came back with the exact same diagnosis. And then Linda Mood was the one that says, oh no, this can be fixed. This is what we do. You know, it's going to take time, it's going to take effort, it'll take money, but this can be fixed. So when she said that, I went, okay, if they are willing to work hard, if this can be fixed, then let's go do it. So that's what we did. Major on the majors and minor on the minors.
I'm David's wife. I'm Smith and Dawson's mother. And I was a little nervous, I admit, at first. I was skeptical. Oh, what's this going to do? In that first week, just the way they would come home and just be lit up. The confidence coming back that they were learning, that they weren't, I think they had felt they were stupid. And for the first time, they're like, I'm not. I actually can learn if I'm taught in a different way. I just learn differently. I mean, each week they learned more things. They came home more excited. They would get up and get ready. They were excited to go. They loved the people there, the women and the men. Just the confidence alone, it was just probably the best decision we could have ever made for them. As I'm watching them read, as I'm watching them math, I'm watching them work through life situations where they're able to process things a little differently now. I'm not, you know, I'm more confident now that they're going to be okay.
Since I'm in ministry, the Bible is a large part of our life, and so I would read Bible stories to them. So many stories that people have heard many times over the years, and my boy still couldn't quite grasp the concept that there's a little guy who took a rock and he threw it and he spun it off and went and hit a big guy and then knocked him to the ground. And okay, now why is that a big deal? Could understand, you know, some of those things. They couldn't even understand or remember the details of the story. As I'm going and listening, we're just a couple weeks into this, in the Linda Mood. As I'm going and listening to them, they would read a paragraph and then ask my boys to respond. And when they would share back, my mouth is falling open saying, how in the world did they remember this? But then, what they are doing right now, just in life, you know, as we see things in them. So yes, academically, there's no question they can do more math facts more efficiently right now than they could before the end of the program. There's no question they can read better. Now, I mean comprehend better is what I mean by that, because they've always been able to read decently, but no idea what they were reading. You know, so they don't understand yet that the new skills that they have will transfer into a new environment. Last year we said they can't handle 4th grade. There's no way. This year we fully expect them to be able to handle the 5th grade.
Linda Mood Bell is the name of that organization. I have learned so much from them about parenting. I've got one son who is just an artist. He loves color, he loves sound, and so when he shares the story, he's reciting back the information. The goal is to help him create memories in his head so he can comprehend. And when he's reciting back the story, he can do it in a broad way. And the man's sad, and he can be all over. He can lay on the floor over here. And here's what the folks at Lindenwood Bell do. They'll sit down with him, or they'll walk over here with him. They don't let the distractions get in the way because they have a laser focus that says, is he able to retain this or not?
I need to be doing that. I need to be giving allowances for I need to major on the majors. I need to minor on the minors. I'm one average dude. I'm a husband, I'm a father, I'm a pastor, I'm a friend, I'm a fan of many things. I love the life that I live. I wanted them to have something similar. And my expectation now is they'll get to school, and now they'll be able to do the work that's necessary.